I am here with Pat Riley, the founder of Clientele, and we are going to give you tips to make Santa even blush tonight about your makeup. But I want to ask Pat, why did you come out with makeup for Clientele? Aren't we a skincare line?
Well, that's a very good question, Sheryl, and I'm so glad you brought that up. And that's exactly why I'm here, because I want everyone to know this is not just regular makeup. This is treatment color. Everything has a treatment benefit. When Dr. Witten originally developed the Clientele line for his exclusive clientele to help them have beautiful skin, he wanted to make sure that he would not clog the pores. So he developed the first oil-free moisturizer in the world. And to this day, Clientele's oil-free moisturizer is absolutely a unique product that can make your skin hydrated and moist and beautiful, but you'll never break out. The same philosophy is what we used when we developed the entire Clientele skincare and also our makeup line. So when you put on the Perfect Coverage Compact, it's lightweight, you won't break out, the blush the same way. Everything is light that's going on the skin. So you're not going to have any problem with clogged pores. We do use oils, but that's around the eye area where you actually can benefit from those oils. So it's all treatment color. And that's what I want everybody to know. You're getting treatment benefits when you use Clientele.
Exactly. So I would have answered exactly the same way, of course, that the makeup is an extension of your skincare. And when I met Pat when I was 24 years old, I had very, very oily skin. And as soon as I started using Clientele skincare, my skin was balanced and perfect like it had never been. And then I was so happy to be able to use the makeup because it looks like skin. It doesn't look makeup-y. And I don't want to look makeup-y except for these.
Yes.
So I just want to go ahead and tell you what we have. Here's the great part tonight. We have 20% off on every single makeup item we're going to talk about to help you extend your Clientele skincare. So Pat, why don't we take it away and see what comes first?
Sure. Well, the first thing you want to do is make sure your skin is nice and clean and moisturized. So you need the hydration because hydration will plump your skin and give your skin a natural radiant glow from within. So we encourage you to absolutely wash your face, soy antioxidant wash with a sponge, follow with lotus serum, then apply either the age blocker for day or the firming night cream for night, or any of our creams, our activator, our peptide hydration, any of our creams. This will actually hydrate and plump and beautify your skin so it's ready for the makeup. The next thing you want to do is put on either the Perfect Coverage Compact, go right to it, and this is what I do, or you can put the primer if you really want to have an extra deluxe, beautiful, perfect look to your skin. And you can explain, Sheryl, why that's important, the primer and the Illuminator, and then we'll all explain Perfect Coverage Compact.
You know, thank you for asking me that because I am in love. I have to tell you, I was not using the Silksation primer for the longest time. And since I do a lot of camera work now, I wanted the makeup to look absolutely flawless. And I love the fact that this is just creating a clean, smooth, beautiful, even canvas for you to put your makeup on. Your skin is just going to have the most gorgeous glow. Nothing is going to streak. Nothing is going to be cakey. Nothing is going to look makeup-y. And you are going to love the way your skin is illuminated when you use the Silksation primer. So do not skip this. Then this is really fun. I love the Illuminator because this is a fabulous highlighting product. So anywhere that you want a highlight, the center of your nose, the top of your cheekbones, on your eyebrow bone, on your chin, a little bit in your décolleté, on your shoulders, if you're wearing something like I love to do off the shoulder. This is such a fabulous product, and you will just illuminate and light up the room.
And some of our clientele like to use it all over their face because they like that radiant, youthful, moist glow. I prefer more of a matte look, so I don't put the Illuminator all over the face, but it's fabulous. All the places you said, cheekbones, highlight, décolleté, shoulders, on an evening gown, beautiful. It makes the skin look just glow. It's just radiant. It's very, very pretty.
One other Santa's tips for the Illuminator is your lips. Now, a lot of people want to have volume. They want to look like they have a larger lip. And I play with mine a little bit so I can get the volume as well. So the Illuminator is fabulous to put in the center of the lip to give it just that little bit more pouty, round, wonderful, gorgeous look. So try that too. That is so fabulous. Now,
Great.
what do we do after the Illuminator, Pat?
After the Illuminator, or instead, if you just want to go from a nice, clean, ready skin, you put on Perfect Coverage Compact, which comes in a little compact. You can put it on with the brush and brush it on all over your face and just put that on all over your face that way. And that becomes your makeup. It's feather light. It covers lines, pores, freckles, dark spots, uneven skin tone. Your skin looks beautiful when you wear it. And if you want to, you can just do it the simple way and just take out the little puff, just tab it and then touch it to your face. And then this will give you a nice, even look to your skin. And instantly, it will give your skin a perfect coverage so your skin looks great. So Perfect Coverage Compact is an easy, fast way. Now, you know, I've been on camera many, many years because I'm QVC for so many years. And I can't tell you, it would take an hour to have the makeup prepared to go on camera. I get my makeup on in 5 minutes in the morning. Before I do this shoot with you, it was like a 10-minute preparation for my makeup because it's so fast. I don't have layers of base on. I just have Perfect Coverage Compact and it covers enough. I have freckles. I'm Irish. So the freckles are still there, but it covers the freckles and covers the unevenness and gives the skin a beautiful, youthful, nice glow. So that's fabulous for makeup and you won't break out. It makes your skin feel fresh. You never feel like you have greasy makeup on.
And you know what I love about it too, again, because I am an oilier skin, I love recommending it to all skins. It doesn't matter if you're excessively dry or excessively oily. It just has a nice, clean, fresh look, and you don't feel dry with it. Now, what Pat was explaining really quickly is you can apply it with the sponge. So if you want more coverage, you're going to apply it with a sponge all over the face. Don't forget the neck because you don't want a demarcation between your face and the neck. So always bring it down on the neck. You can bring it down on the décolleté as well. If you want to just use the brush, the kabuki brush, that will give you more of a lighter coverage. So I just want to run out the door. I just want to look even and young and fresh and fabulous. That's what this brush does as well. Now, another thing is you don't need a finishing powder. In your Perfect Coverage Compact, you've got your sponge to apply if you want a little bit more of a medium coverage to a heavier coverage if you like. Or again, remember your brush. But once you use your sponge, I love the fact that you can go over your face with your kabuki brush as a finishing powder. So everything is in one for you. It is so convenient, and that's why it's perfect. What
It is. It's great for
that?
touching up all day. So if you have a little oily T-zone, take your Perfect Coverage Compact, put it in your purse, and touch up before you go in and meet with anyone because you'll look fresh.
Exactly. And then what do we do after the Perfect Coverage Compact?
Well, for me, I like a fast, easy way to apply makeup. So for me, I apply the blush. And so for me, I just take and apply. Today I have on the Shell blush. So it's a loose blush. It comes with a little puff and you can just dab it on here and follow the line. Sheryl, you can explain to them how they use this area to know where to apply the blush. It's not actually on top, it's more underneath.
Exactly.
And then just you can touch it up.
Exactly. So here's what you want to do. Just real quick tip for you for blush. You do not want to get closer than 2 fingers from the end of the nostril. That is where you begin your application, and you're going to put it on your cheekbone and you're going to take it up to the temple. Now, super quickly, there's all different kinds of face shapes, as you know. If you're wanting volume to your face, don't angle your blush. So don't go down like this. If you want volume, you want to take it straight across. If you've got more of a full face and you want a little bit more contour, you are going to do this type of application. The thing that I love about the blush too is not only is it for your cheeks and you can contour with it as well, depending on the color, it is also fabulous as an eyeshadow. So you can use it as an eyeshadow, You can use the shell that Pat's using as a highlighter. You can use that on your lips and put gloss over it and create a lip color. It is phenomenal. So it's another kind of all-in-one beautifier, and I love it. Now, there's one thing that we are forgetting. We really didn't forget it, but we want to talk to you about right now. This is one of our absolute favorite products. It's called Peptide Wrinkle Concealer, and it comes two different ways, in a wand and in a compact, in dual tone and single tone. So Pat, can you tell us about that and what Peptide Wrinkle Concealer does?
Now, in the compact, you'll find it's extremely rich and lubricating. So when you put the little applicator in it and you put it under your eye, you'll find that it goes on like a thick cream because it's loaded with wonderful emolliency. So that's going to lubricate the area under the eye area where you have those fine lines where the skin is so delicate. It's also an incredible eyeshadow base for keeping the shadow on fresh all day. But the most important thing is it helps protect the little eye area from the environment. It has natural pigments that are very protective combined with these emollient factors. So it's going to help to really treat the eye area with a peptide to decrease the look of lines and wrinkles, smooth the eye area, cover the dark shadows we all tend to get under the eyes, and revitalize the whole look of your face because it'll make you look fresh and rejuvenated when you have light under your eyes. So actually, we can put this on before we put on the Perfect Coverage Compact, which is usually what I do, but I sometimes do touch up a little bit with the wand, the two-tone wand, because you can get right into those little corners and crevices, and you can also get on top of the lid and put your shadow on top. It's a wonderful, wonderful treatment conceal. And I have to laugh and say that some of the top models who even were working with other lines of cosmetics would use our treatment conceal through the years because they got such great coverage of the dark circles. And yet it didn't pull or tug, which a lot of the conceals do. They pull, tug, and they actually cause lines and wrinkles. This will not. You'll love our treatment conceal. It's the best.
It is one of the most sought after products that Clientele does. And I have to tell you another thing that it does, which is fabulous. I have like little teeny weeny spider veins right under my nose because I've got more of a thinner skin that I build up with our redensity therapy, and it just works so beautifully. But I still have these little spidery veins under my nose. So I will take the treatment conceal, the Peptide Wrinkle Conceal, that's the old name, Peptide Wrinkle Conceal, and put it on those areas, and it is like nothing is there at all. So the coverage is unbelievable. And I love the fact that, again, I'm more on the oily side, although very balanced at this time of my life because of all of my years of Clientele. I love the fact that I put it all over my lid, all the way up to my brow bone, prior to my shadows and liner. I tap it with a little bit of the Perfect Coverage Compact Powder. So I'll take my brush or my sponge and I'll tap it a little bit just to set it. But I have to tell you, if I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, put makeup on to go out and do whatever I need to do, and I come back at night at 11 o'clock, my eye makeup is still fresh. There is not a thing that runs. The color is true. It's amazing. And one thing that Pat also told you is it really smooths out this area. So many people, women and men that use concealer, always complain that they get the cakiness and it collects and it changes color on you. Nothing that you use here in Clientele, none of the makeup will change color on you. It will stay true to color because you're doing your skincare underneath, you're doing your exfoliation, so you're preparing your skin, but everything is just really beautiful, fresh, youthful, and the Peptide Wrinkle Conceal is really going to smooth out this area. Try it on one eye just for an experiment, and don't do it on the other eye and see the difference. You'll see it. Now, another thing the Peptide Wrinkle Concealer can do, we talked about highlighters. We've got so many different things that can highlight, so it's great. You can put that on the top of your cheekbone as well after using our contour blush. You can put a little teeny weeny bit right in the center of the lips. You can put a little teeny bit in the décolleté or on the shoulders and blend it in, and it's a beautiful highlighter. And the best part, and you thought, gosh, she's telling me all of the best parts, is what Pat said. It's got an environmental protector built in to protect our very vulnerable skin from sun damage. So Pat, wow.
It is such a great product. And then it's so easy just to finish up with a little lipstick, a little liner. If you want to put liner and a little color, I like brighter colors. I don't like when women use washed out colors. I think it defeats the beauty of their face many times. So I always try and get a little bit of a color when I'm encouraging people, giving them makeup tips. And I think that's it. It's just so simple to do clientele treatment. It's 1, 2, 3, you look fabulous. And these tips are just something you can use no matter what your age and your skin type. These are great tips that you've given, Sheryl, that we can all learn from each other how we can put our best face forward.
Absolutely. And thank you. And great tips that you've given. And refined, smooth, youthful, even skin tone. That's what we're all going for. We just want it to look like skin. We don't want it to look like makeup. Again, I have a little bit of fun with my lips, and I do, crazy colors because that's me. But this is just such a great extension of skincare to keep your skin healthy. So we want to just say thank you and give you 20% off of every single makeup item that we've talked about in Clientele. And please join us next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more fabulous Clientele tips. And don't forget to join us on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a great interview. I'm not going to tell you who's coming next. You're going to have to watch. So we'll see you on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And next Tuesday, Pat, thank you so much for being here with me.
And everybody, make sure you tune in Thursday because you are going to love, love, love our guest. And the information is phenomenal. So make sure you're there Thursday, 8 p.m. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Blessings.